there has been a Maha twist on the last day of nomination. Nawab Malik, the former NCP leader, has now been fielded by NCP Ajit Pawar's camp. Remember, he has been targeted by BJP over his alleged terror links, and he was also in judicial custody for several months. But he has now become an official candidate of the Mahayuti alliance.
मानपुर शिवाजी नगर विधानसभा क्षेत्र से नेशनलिस्ट कांग्रेस पार्टी का नामांकन भरा था। साथ ही में अपक्ष भी नामांकन दाखिल किया था और समय पे पार्टी की तरफ से एबी फॉर्म जमा कराया गया 2/55 को। और अब मैं चुनाव नेशनलिस्ट कांग्रेस पार्टी की तरफ से लड़ूंगा और इसके लिए मैं अजीत पवार जी, प्रफुल्ल पटेल साहब और स्टेट प्रेसिडेंट सुनील तटकरे जी का आभार मानता हूं कि उन्होंने मुझ पर विश्वास जताया है और निश्चित रूप से इस विधानसभा से हम विजयी होंगे।
Let me go across to senior NCP leader Clyde Crasto, who is joining us at this point. Mr. Crasto, your first response to what this mother of all twists that's happened on the last day of the nomination or before the nominations are filed in Maharashtra?
Well, it's very clear now that, they were dilly-dallying about whom should fill up the form nomination from Mankul Shivaji Nagar. But the question here is very clear now. Is this acceptable by the Bharatiya Janata Party? I had been associated with Nawab Malik for a long time till he left the party and joined Ajit Pawar's group. During that period, Devendra Fadnavis and the Bharatiya Janata Party spoke completely against Mr. Nawab Malik. They called him all sorts of names. Today, when he has filed his nomination from the Ajit Pawar group, will the BJP and people like Mr. Devendra Fadnavis support him? That is the question. They should come out in the open and tell the people that what they were accusing him of earlier was just a political stunt, because now he's part of that whole group now. So will they be campaigning for him? So if they're campaigning for him, that means they had spoken against Mr. Nawab Malik only for political gain. So this duplicity and double standards are getting exposed at the BJP.
But Mr. Crasto, will your party oppose him also? Because at the end of the day, Mr. Nawab Malik was a very senior member of the undivided NCP at that time, and your party had defended him tooth and nail when these allegations were leveled against him. So, while yes, your question is valid as to whether the BJP will support him, but will the NCP SP oppose him?
The point here is he is now part of the Mahayuti. So we are against the Mahayuti. So whoever is the candidate for the Mahayuti will fight an election against the candidate. It's very simple and clear. Whoever the Mahayuti candidate is, the Mahavikas Aghadi will fight against them.
So, Mr. Crasto, do you see this as yet another development that of the widening cracks between the Ajit Pawar faction and the rest of the Mahayuti alliance? Because it has been quite a tumultuous build-up in the election to that in terms of barbs being exchanged between members of all the three alliance members. And now you see that this is something which makes Ajit Pawar's stay in the Mahayuti quite untenable.
It's absolutely clear that there are cracks in the Mahayuti. First, people from the Shinde camp said they were vomiting or they felt like vomiting when Ajit Pawar was there. Okay, then they spoke about nauseating. Then they protested against him. Today, Ajit Pawar ji has gone against the diktat of the BJP because there were sources, and your channel also showed it, that Mr. Amit Shah was against the candidature of Mr. Nawab Malik. Now, despite that, if they've given him the candidature, that means there's definitely, cracks in the Mahayuti, and there's a lot of problems.
So, Mr. Castro, again, since we are talking about hypothetical futures, does this also indicate that perhaps there are overtures which that Mr. Ajit Pawar at least has a future in which he may be a return to the Pawar or the undivided NCP still in the wings? Because Rohit Pawar ji had sent out an overture before a few days ago saying that he's welcome to join the party fold or the family once again. In which case, will the NCP accept Mr. Ajit Pawar and people who support him, such as Prafull Patel and Nawab Malik, back into the fold? And then will your allies in the Mahagadi be okay with it?
See, there's no talk about Ajit Pawar coming back. Those doors are closed. I mean, I haven't heard the statements that you just alluded to. Point here is he has decided to go. He is on his own. We wish him well.
All right, Mr. Crasto, thank you so much for speaking to Mirror Now. That was Clyde Craster, the first response coming in from the NCP SP on this big twist that's come in at this point. Abhishek, my colleague, is joining us live. Abhishek, my apologies for coming to you because late because I was speaking to Mr. Clyde Craster. Can you explain to your viewers as to why exactly this is such a big twist? Because Nawab Malik joining Ajit Pawar, what is the reason why that has gotten the BJP so uncomfortable?
Definitely, we will have to go to the past. You know, when we have heard, if you remember, Devendra Fadnavis has written a letter to Ajit Pawar over Nawab Malik and clearly stating him to be anti-national and having links with Daud gang, and several serious allegations were leveled against Nawab Malik when he was seen sitting along with the members of Ajit Pawar camp of the NCP during the winter session of Assembly. You know, since then we have seen how BJP is opposing Nawab Malik to be the part of NCP of Ajit Pawar faction. But it is Ajit Pawar who has always supported him and taken him along till today. And most importantly, if you understand what happened today is clearly due to the opposition of the BJP, Nawab Malik is a sitting MLA from Anushakti Nagar. And there was a discussion and an amicable solution that ticket would not be given to Nawab Malik, but it would be given to his daughter, that is Sana Malik, which is an official candidate of Mahayuti from Anushakti Nagar, the seat which currently holds Nawab Malik holds. But now Nawab Malik suddenly 3 days back said that I want to contest elections from Shivaji Manpur, from where Abu Azmi is a candidate from Mahavikas Aghadi, Samajwadi Party. And it is again the minority dominated constituency. So definitely he said whether I will be contesting independent or from the party of Ajit Pawar faction, it will be only clear today. And as we heard his bite, he said that at 2:55 he got the AB form from the party and he is the official candidate from the NCP of Ajit Pawar faction. So definitely, straight question, will BJP accept this or not? At the same time, this can also be a tactics or a trick or a strategy by Mahayuti together to target that Shivaji Mankur seat. Remember, the incumbent MLA Abu Azmi is contesting for the 4th term. He has been MLA from there for the 3rd term. Break that thing over there. They wanted a strong candidate. So that's the reason Nawab Malik is also a candidate from minority and he also has a strong hold over there. So definitely this could be a tactics or a strategy by the Mahayuti to do it. But definitely people will ask question whether it is acceptable for the BJP now because they are into alliance. Then what will be the reaction? Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot, Abhishek, for joining us with those developments here. Let's now